everybody, and welcome back to the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. We're gonna be continuing Defiant Space stuff. Anyway, apparently Adair is saying something, so we're gonna let him continue.
Look for the Dukes of the Valian Republics, huh?
Ah, for as long as they will allow.
Nice always knowing who you're supposed to serve.
Well, there are 5 of them, but even so, knowing who is easier than knowing how.
Okay then, we were going to go back to the Endless Pass of Adnua once I can figure out how to continue Adair's quest by getting enough reputation with Defiance Bay, because we're still only ally, which is faintly good. Not very good
Of course.
at all. You would think it would be like friend or something, but it's not. I also am curious if one of these guys actually sells diamonds. Dragon egg. He sells a dragon egg. Wow, what do these even do? 3 resolve for 300 seconds. This gives 3 resolve for, well, actually less time. Well, it does actually cost more. Wow, that's crazy. This cat's claw. Alright. Thing. That seems pretty good, but I'm probably just gonna sell it. Only way it'd be worth it is if it were superb. Know what we're looking for. Okay, we don't need any camping supplies. Or he doesn't have anything. Let's see if Igran does. Seems like every 200 years someone tries to burn this city down. At least I won't be around the next time it happens. Anything in particular you'd like to see? Oh, it's Orosane. Stunning. Attacks can stun on crits. Nice warbow. Hades hand. The neat scepter, I guess. Lost things reach a pike. Increased reach, interfering, and fine. Cool. Shatterstar, Warhammer. Elation guarding. Ooh. So this is the guy who sells all the firearms in the game. Fascinating. See here. Pike's Pride. Pick out. Nice. Anything else? Dunreed Demon. 2 intellect. Pretty cool. It doesn't look like it's got anything else. That hammer though looked pretty nice. Jeez, Warhammer. Orienting, that's probably better though. Like, it's also exceptional. That one's fine, but it also gives might, so I think that's better. Yeah, I think she's got fine stuff. So, we're going. We're gonna go inside the expedition hall place. I want to see what goes on in here. Makes me curious. Admits then. So we're gonna go inside and see what's up. I was also just playing my other game where I've just got a whole party of custom-made characters, and here in it runs so much smoother in that game than this one. I sort of wonder if that has to do with like my save files for this one, like they're like messed up somehow, and so all my characters
looks
are
like
weird.
the kind of place we could find allies for a prize.
I don't know. Mercenaries. Wait, here's a map. That it's actually the map from the Kickstarter. It's cool.
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
So apparently these guys are part of the dozens. Looking for work. That'll increase my reputation in particular. He crosses his arms. Afraid I don't have any for a lackey of the Crucible Knights. Oh, excuse me. Brandon casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? What was your part in the riots? Uniting the city against the Knights, of course. They made their intentions clear when their pet animancer assassinated the Duke. He shakes his head. A lot of blood in the streets. Shame to lose so many good men and women, but we had to act. No, you fool. The Animancer was, in fact, possessed. had nothing to do with the Crucible Knights. Makes me want to smack this guy on the head out of how stupid he is. Keep your guard up, or I'll give you something to guard, darn you. They're not even hitting them. They're just swinging at air. That stance is gonna get you killed. You survived today. Got too close to the fires myself. You talking to this person before? I think we have. A bright burn mark on his right arm oozes. Ouch. Still, it's better emblem than anything those knights ever wear. Be more than one by the look of you. What? Excuse me. So we can actually manage my party. It says he's only level 4 still. Oh, it's probably. I wonder if is he? Oh no, he's available right now. Where's the Can? I want to bring him back in and see if he's got like level ups that he needs to do. Yeah, he does. All right, Mr. Level 4. I don't know how many level ups he's got to do. Use your athletics. That's an obvious. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can, so I'm going to. Wild sprint. Brute force. Barbarian hits so hard that ordinary means. Oh yeah, so it attacks fortitude instead of deflection. Passive. Hurt. Be temporarily in battle once she is personally downed at least 2 enemies. One stands alone. Brute force. Savage defiance. Frenzy. Whatever. Got quite a few level ups to do, don't he? Greater frenzy. For the survival. Brute force. Thick-skinned. Damage reduction. Passively. That's pretty nice. Is thick-skinned, though. Barbaric blow. Full attack. Huh. Offensive. 2-weapon. Or 2-handed. Yeah. Could be 2-handed style. And athletics. And finds threatening presence. Passive. Barbarian's mere presence becomes so intimidating as to fill all approaching enemies with nauseating dread. As long as the barbarian is stationary, nearby enemies may be sickened. Wow. That's pretty impressive. I would imagine that would apply to inventory, but yeah. One stands alone. I'd probably go for brute force. Bloodlust. We already know what that is. Vengeful defeat. Exacts final revenge when the barbarian is reduced to 0 endurance, causing him or her to perform instant carnageful attacks at everyone in range. Wow. Full attack. Just like as you go down, you swing your blade in like a complete circle to, and then just collapse. I'm gonna go with brute force. Level 10. So he has completely caught up with us. That's impressive. That tempts me to use him. Barbaric blow, adventure, knight. He uses. I think we already have one of the things. What was it? Great sword. Oh, soldier. Yeah, we already have him with a soldier. Oh, Slayer. Disrupting blows, vulnerable attack. Water. Good. Give him that, I guess. Cool. I don't know why I got him back, but well, got him back for just a bit. We're gonna give him this one, I guess. Because why not? No one else is really gonna be using that. No one else really has any weapons. Man, he'd probably do a lot of damage for us. What are his stats again? 18, 17, 19. Low intelligence, which people have told me is actually not that great with barbarians, because intelligence helps your carnage ability, which does make sense. But no, he's not intelligent. He's just a barbarian. Probably probably grab Grieving Mother back though. Of Dexterity +1. That'd be a lot better, honestly. Minor Ring of Deflection. That's where that went. Protection. That gives him 3 might. Holy crap. We could make him absurdly powerful, actually. We don't have anything that gives like Dexterity +3, do we though? That could give him +3 might as well. Yeesh kebabs. Be insane DPS character. Almost tempts me to substitute him for Palgina, but I guess we're gonna still keep her, I suppose. I don't know. What's this do? Resolve. Nice. I don't think he would use it. I really like how this armor actually matches her feathers on her head. That's kind of funny looking. Alright.
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up. If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off.
Jeez. Alright, let's dismiss him. We're gonna bring in Grieving Mother. We'll level her up, because she's leveled up quite a bit. And we actually want to continue her quests, and Canna can stay. We'll have her in the party for a while. Or go up, I guess. Okay, now she's got these kind of spells. Ringleader is supposedly very strong. Borrowed Instinct is okay. I like Detonate still. I like the effect it has. It's just cool looking. Or lore. And I guess this is a good debuff. It gives her a lot of stuff. Like a backlash. I don't really care about that one. 2-weapon style for that dual wield. Okay. She's the same level as us. She's, oh yeah, St. Graham's Spark. Very slow marking and everything else. Which is very powerful. This is also pretty darn powerful. Makes her look kind of silly, but you know, whatever. What happens? Does she have any? She's only got 2 weapons. Oh, she's got a gunner. She's normally a gunner for us. Okay.
Well?
Normally you want a blunderbuss, but you know, we haven't been doing that. Oh, actually, nah, it doesn't matter to me.
Take care of it.
Let's talk to him again. I'm looking for work.
You want an expedition? Talk to Wenin. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers. Adventurers, I mean.
Nice. Well, I do have something I need done. Something that requires competence. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family. I'd like it back.
Doesn't sound like leaving the Crucible Knights was your choice.
You don't choose to leave knighthood. The Crucible Knights, they may not be a real knighthood, but the oaths you swear are just as true. Still, turns out that even unofficial knighthoods have politics. You cross the wrong man, suddenly all kinds of accusations are thrown your way, and nobody believes you.
Nothing more destructive than a crowd with the wrong idea. What's this armor?
It's a breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
Why don't you just go and ask for it back?
No. Oh, they'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Then it's Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out. I got word from a reliable source that Penhelm visited a forger in Andra's gift, right after being soul-scanned by a cipher in Dunreed Row. Should you have it in your heart to find a way to ruin his life while you're there, well, drinks on me.
Having his soul lineage read?
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunreed Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, One of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
Okay. Go faster. So, interesting. I guess we'll do that and hopefully get some more reputation bonuses from the Defiance Bay, and then we can go to the archives. And honestly, I'm running out of things to do to figure out how to raise my reputation in Defiance Bay. How many more quests are there I can do in this stupid city? Maybe I should have taken Raedric's side and gained the reputation that came with that.
Aloth. Never before have I met an Adiran man so hesitant to speak his mind.
I'm not hesitant. I just, like to consider my words carefully.
You should really hear yourself talk, amigo.
Okay. Right. Find the heirloom breastplate. We're on the Crucible Keep in First Fires, so I guess we're going to First Fires, wherever that is. How do we... Okay, this is the nearest exit. Where am I going? Go this way. And currently I am holding a soccer ball. How this is relevant, I don't know, but I just thought I would mention it. I'm holding a soccer ball, and it's distracting me. Oh, okay, let's put it on the floor. Why is she slow too? Is this flow thing have to do with position in the party or something? Because this is really weird. We got rid of Ken, who was our slow person. Now it's Grieving Mother. I wonder if she's absurdly slow in sneak mode too. We're gonna have to test that out when the loading screen finishes up. It's whatever it's loading. Soccer ball. Soccer ball. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where that went. Okay. Any day now. Okay, there we go.
Be
Sneak
cautious.
mode.
Be
Yeah, look at her.
constant.
Okay, let's put her in this position of the party. Just odd. Look at her feet there, though. That just looks ridiculous.
Yes.
Floor one.
Indeed.
Get it.
What is it?
Let's put her up here then. No, I don't think
take
it's gonna
care
do
of it.
anything. I really don't understand that. That just doesn't make sense to me. We'll just go with it. And luckily we're good with Crucible Knights, so we can just barge in, take what we want, and they're probably like, eh, whatever. We trust you. You're big, scary death god-like, who's known to be honest and benevolent and everything like that. So obviously they like me, and they probably wouldn't dare suspect anything if I were to come in here and grab this breastplate for this other guy who was kicked out or whatever they did to him. I don't think they would mind at all. I don't even have to sneak in. I just walk in the door and everyone's like, hey, look who's back! Zoom. Alright. Keeper of the Harmony. Okay, so where would this be? It looks like it would be up here? No, this looks like a forge. Yeah, it's a forge and there's nobody in there. Dunstan, Novitiate, Penhelm. Okay. Are you looking for something? This is Penhelm. What brings you back to the keep? Does the name Osric sound familiar? Sniffs. If you got any self-respect, you won't associate with him. Or with any of his new friends at the Expedition Hall, for that matter. Scamps and delinquents, the lot of them. Is that his breastplate you're wearing? It was. He looks down and admires it. It became property of the Crucible Knights when he was discharged. Now it's mine. And it's not for sale, if that's what you're wondering. Not every day you find armor that was used in the rebellion. Says your affidavit is a forgery. Don't I? Rational too. Just what would he know about that? It's perfectly convenient for him to cast aspersions. What with his pedigree in the Knights, he folds his arms. He blinks at you. It's a lie, of course. As should be perfectly obvious to someone as logical as you. Really? Here to prove it. What's the story between you two? Osric has always held some controversial opinions, but they went overlooked for the longest time because his family has such an extensive history of service in the Crucible Knights. He frowns and crosses his arms. He finally went too far. He had the gall to suggest that we had strayed too far from our roots, that some of our officers were beginning to resemble Adiri nobility. He rubs a spot on his bracer with a silk handkerchief. He would have us all wear rough spun and fight with forge hammers. I merely reported his statements. I don't see the problem. Spiders. People change. Organizations change. The Crucible Knights began as a militia of blacksmiths, but Dunstan's one of the only officers who can wield a hammer these days. We're professional soldiers. Isn't that what you want defending a city? Besides, a novitiate has no business maligning his superiors. How leaders handle subordinates' defiance says a great deal about their ability to lead, don't you think? Pelagina says with a wry smile. If the Knights are obsessed over their past, they wouldn't have grown into the fighting force they are today. Helm nods. I quite agree. That's why Osric has no place here. Enough about Osric. On that, we can agree. Doesn't appear to be keen on parting with Osric's armor, which he is presently wearing. More leverage is required. Osric believes that Penhelm's... Okay. More leverage. Leverage... Ah, right. Affidavit. That would probably be in here. And everyone would be like, hey, you just look at this stuff, whatever. Oh, that was easy. What's your affidavit thingy? Curran, a cipher duly appointed and employed by Dunwood Row, does hereby certify that Novitiate A.M. Penham has been found to have a soul free of any subversive influence or tainted essence. The scroll is stamped with the seal of Dunwood Row, button signed by both Penham and Curran. On Curran. Think. Right? Curran, the cipher who signed off Penham works at Hadrat House in Breckenbury. He should know for certain whether or not the affidavit is genuine. Okay. Yes, we go there. I don't understand why you have to do this, though. This doesn't make much sense. You have to get, like... Okay, so you search their soul if their past lives or something like that was... Or just who their soul is or whatever is... Or no, maybe it's not about their past lives. Because the whole past lives thing, I don't think it has to do with ciphers. I think it has to do with watchers. I think memories probably... Like, memories of your current self, maybe ciphers can do that. That would make sense.
Right fetching feathers, lass.
Repeat, please, in Adiran. And stand closer so I can grab your neck if you said what I think you did.
That was Isilmir. She likes your feathers.
Thanks, but I'm not interested, Isilmir.
Nice. That's hilarious. Okay. That'll be the end of this episode because it's already been 22 minutes. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.